Listen to me. You think that there are two Jonathans. Bad Jonathan, who trapped you in that mine and wanted to kill you, and good Jonathan.
Jack, I do love her.
Shut up. There is no good Jonathan. He does not exist.
Well, Jonathan believes in me. Jonathan loves me. He's my husband, and he knows that I'm not incompetent.
Honey, I believe in you. And incompetent is just a legal term that will allow... You're being fooled, honey.
Then make up a petition for that. That says that I'm incompetent. That means I can't do anything right.
Honey, I know how much you can do right. I know that you can do things that none of the rest of us can even do. But your autism spectrum disorder, it makes things difficult for you. But for other people, it's simple for them.
You mean normal people? Well, I am normal. I'm our kind of normal.
You had to be taught how to read people's facial expression.
Everyone has to be taught that. It just took me longer.
Judging faces is difficult. That's why what happened with that man in New York happened.
Jack, she doesn't like to talk about that.
I read his face correctly. But he was a liar. He seemed nice and helped me. And he cared about me. So I thought that I could...
Exactly. That's exactly what Jonathan is doing right now. Honey, lots of us get fooled because we want to love somebody or believe in that person. Happens to all of us. I just want to stop Jonathan from doing it to you.
You think I'm still being fooled? Well, that makes me a fool.
Honey, you've always been able to trust me. And you still can, so please. Please trust me now. Believe me, because what I'm telling you is the truth. No more petitions. No more hearings. I just want you to come home with me. And we'll forget this ever happened.
Turn in your uniform, you pathetic sack. What? What? Colb? Oh, did you want to see if maple syrup's a good conditioner?
Sydney, stop that. Stop that.
Right? They found Babe and she's all right. Wonderful. Yeah, tragedy's over. Prepare to meet pavement sister. Welcome. Okay, now you two cut it out. Cut it out.
I am mortified. Sydney, you are on the next train out of here.
Oh, why?
If I would get you 10, Colby started it.
She's delusional. Oh, yeah. Who pretended to be a Chandler at the club?
What?
Sydney. Yeah, just charging stuff on Dad's account. Yeah. Well, I didn't have any cash, and you have to be a member. Oh, what a liar.
Okay, Colby. Why don't you just think of it as a welcome to Pine Valley gift, okay?
That she stole.
You know, right now, I don't give a hoot if she stole or not. My daughter was just found. Besides that, we've all done things that we regret. Now, listen to me. I'm very fond of Winnie, and I respect her.
It's Winnie. Great. It's her that's
You will not diss somebody just because they work hard for a living. You think you're superior? Honey, you just hit the lotto of life. Now, and there's not enough room for both you and that chip on your shoulder, so you get rid of it, okay? You two play nice and learn to make a truce.
If there is any more trouble, you are leaving here.
And you can kiss that sweet 16 blowout goodbye.
I don't expect him to embrace me or even forgive me. But if I could watch, even from a distance, just to see what he does with his life, just to see the choices he makes, and if he needed anything or if he wanted anything from me, it's his. No strings attached, no interference. And I swear, Myrtle, I swear I wouldn't try to control his life. And I know that would be very tempting, but I swear I wouldn't do it. I just want him to live. I just want him to live. Have a long and happy life. That's all.
Are you talking to me or to him?
Both. If I could bargain for Josh's life, I would. I just want a chance to get to know my son. I just want to have some kind of a bond.
But darling, you're going to have to work very hard to make it right.
Anything.
Your career no longer exists. Your mother never really wanted you, and the guy that raised you was a pervert.
You don't think he meant well?
JR, don't.
No, I want to know what's in his mind. If kidnapping my wife wasn't payback for playing that CD, then what? You thought that babe needed saving, that she needed to be away from me? Is that it?
That's pretty common knowledge, JR.
So where were you flying to? Your dad's sick fantasy island?
Stop it, okay? I still haven't forgiven you for playing that CD at the club.
Hey, before everybody goes jungle, why don't you just let me check you for injuries?
It's already been done, Nurse Kiefer. I still have an MD after my name, whatever name that is. And Babe checked out perfectly.
Oh, you're just as smug and obnoxious as ever, huh?
Are you not going to thank me for expunging your record, Nurse Kiefer? I told Joe Martin, Grandpa, that you hadn't withheld the information on that patient that flatlined.
Good, considering you're the one who put the blame on her.
But then I took it off again. You're welcome, cousin.
Okay, you guys can stay here and fight all you want, but I am going home to Mama and my baby.
I just want to know one thing. Did playing my dad's dying last words do the trick? Did they arrest Erica?
JR, is Erica in jail? We're gonna find out anyway.
They all had my mother and Zach Slater.
This is a waste of the court's time. I'd like to make a motion at this time that this case be dropped and that all charges be dismissed against my clients. There are no witnesses to the burial or even to the death of Dr. Gregory Madden.
Want to bet?
To proceed with a trial without sufficient evidence would be a gross
The state disagrees with you, Miss Cuddy.
Definitely. Your Honor, Mrs. Martin's and Mr. Slater's hatred for Dr. Madden was sufficient evidence, sufficient motive for the commission of the crime.
Your Honor, there are numerous people who hated Dr. Gregory Madden.
But the forensic evidence conclusively links only Mr. Slater and Mrs. Martin to it. We're confident of a conviction, Your Honor.
Judge Steins, the district attorney is doing some grandstanding for the public opinion. We are in an election year.
Nice try, Miss Cudahy, but I've read everything both you and your esteemed colleague have given me, and I'm finding that there's sufficient cause to bring your clients to trial.
Madden wouldn't be the first guy to underestimate Dixie.